welcome back. So it is currently Thursday, December 15th. It is currently 8:42 in the evening, so it's not too late. Today was actually my day off and I was feeling freezing cold. So today has definitely been a sweatpants and my fluffy jumper. This is a recent purchase from Asda's. It's actually a hoodie, but it comes up really, really high. It's like that soft, fleecy teddy bear fabric. It is so cozy and comfortable. It's unbelievable. It's just lovely and perfect for what I needed today. It has been really quite cold, but I wanted to get some stuff done, sort some little bits out, but just really have a me day. I was meant to be packing up my room and sorting my room out, and I went, do you know what? You can do that on Saturday before you go. Future me is going to hate past me for that, but I just needed the time. So what have I been up to? Yesterday was the 14th and we took our students to go watch Lion King, which was lovely. Performance was absolutely amazing. I've watched it a couple of times. Difference was this time they had some newer jokes and comedy in it. They mentioned Frozen a couple of times. And it was just nice. It was nice because I was expecting to go in and I love watching West End shows, don't get me wrong, even if I've seen them before. But sometimes when you've seen them so many times, and I've seen Lion King now 5 times, I was thinking, is it going to be... Last time was getting a bit old, but they changed it up. So I was like listening intently to see what else was new and what else had changed up. So would definitely love it. The students really enjoyed it. As an art and design school, they kept talking about the costumes and the staging and things like that. So that was really fun day. It was a bit stressful when we left the theatre because when you're taking 50 plus students through Covent Garden, anyone who's been there at Christmas knows how busy it is. You're walking them past like the Strand, past Covent Garden to get them onto the coach. And then all the traffic, 2 hours it took us to get back. We watched the matinee performance and we didn't get back until closer to 7:15. It was crazy. But it was a really good day. They enjoyed it, and that is the most important thing. So then after that I caught up on flosstube. I've been watching quite a few of the recommendations. There's some people that I've been watching for the whole time. Mama Loves UGB, Michelle, I've been watching her Flossmass. I've been watching Flossie Sews and Grows, which I believe the name is Sally. I hope I'm not getting that wrong. So I love watching her channel, and thank you so much for the shout out. She gave me a shout out in her most recent video, but she has so many cute stitches that she's doing, and some of them are the same as me. I saw she'd stitched in her last, I think it's, by the time I put this up, I think it's still her latest video. The hands-on design White Christmas, she'd stitched, I think it was the Sink House one. And turned it into a lovely pillow. Now, I showed in my Whip Parade I was doing that series, and she really made me want to go and get mine out and pull it out and work on it. So definitely something that I may be taking with me so I can get some more of that series done, because that series is just gorgeous. I love Kathy's hands-on design pieces. They're stunning. So I'm going to jump straight in, because on this video I'm actually going to do days 14, 15 and 16, because my students are leaving on the 16th and 17th and it is going to be chock-a-block chaos, and I want to make sure that I have my videos up to date. I really want to get back to those 2 video days, so my next video is going up on the 18th and that will be 17th and 18th. So I'm going to be naughty and open an additional day, but by the time you guys see this, we're already the 16th, so I'm going to let myself do it. I'm going to start with my patchwork rabbit, and I have to say, I've seen so many people do the patchwork advent calendar, and I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. This has been my favourite advent calendar for the past 2 years. Oh, we have got another cottage garden threads, and this one is citronelle. Now I'm hoping you're able to see this. I'm struggling with lighting at the moment, But this is like a creamy ecru green into a very, very light greyish green. Absolutely love that. And I'm really loving these threads. I'm trying to work out what I'm going to do with these. At the moment, I've just put all the threads and the buttons that we've got onto this ring so I can keep everything together. And this isn't the one that came with it because I'm currently kitting up with this was day one, which was the thread bling. I'm currently kitting up my designs for the snowman patterns that I'm designing. So I'm choosing the threads for those, and that's what I'm using that ring for. So I've just got a plain ring for that. So I'm going to add that one to the collection. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving all of these. They look stunning. So let's do day number 14 for my sampler, historical sampler. And this one feels like it could be charms of some sort. So let's have a look. Oh, it is charms, and I've just thrown them everywhere. So these, I'm not sure how I'm going to show these very easily, but I've got a little angel. I don't know if I can do this without tipping them all over. So I've got a little angel, a Christmas tree, a star, a snowflake, and then this gorgeous round little pine cone, which I'm not sure if that's going to focus at all. So it's a little pine cone, and these are all kind of like an antique silver charm. So I've shown you the angel, there's the snowflake, the Christmas tree, and the little star. So those are really cute. I'm just going to pop those back in the bag. Just lost the little star straight away. That's somewhere now on the mess that is my desk. And the last one for day number 14 is from my swap that I did on Facebook. And this one I think is going to be like another bathroom product from the feel of it. But let's have a look and see what it is. It is another natural refreshing shower gel, and this is watermelon, mint and coconut milk. Have a look. That smells absolutely gorgeous. I love things like this, and I did say to my partner, we were swapping all sorts. It wasn't just stitching related, but I do love having nice fun shower products, and that one smells absolutely gorgeous. So she's got me 2 different ones of these so far, and I love them. I've been using the other one, and it just smells so good. The smell is strong enough that you can smell it, but not too overpowering, which is something I really don't like, overpowering smells. So hopefully at the start of this video, I've been having fun with my little video editing, trying to improve a little bit, and I showed you how I was making these little ornaments. So these are kind of gift tag ornaments, can hang them on a tree, put them on a present. They're little Christmas trees, so they are done with a cardboard base, and then I've just wrapped twine, a thicker yarn, an embroidery thread, little beads I've hot glued on there, and stars. Now if you wanted to make this with your children or as an activity, if you work in a school, things like that, these are brilliant. Just change the hot glue for PVA glue. So when I do this with my students, mine are old enough to use a hot glue, so if we need to, we do that. But generally, because I'm making it with multiple students, I don't always have that many hot glue guns, and I don't want to be keeping an eye on that many hot glue guns at once. We actually just use PVA glue, and it works fine. It takes a little bit longer to dry, but it does still work. So I've done beigey ones and grey ones, and these are going to be gift tag hangers. So that way the person that you gift this to can put this on their tree if they want to, or it really doesn't matter. It took a couple of minutes to make each one, so if they end up getting thrown away, they get thrown away. But every time I've done these, I've noticed that the people have kept them and put them on their tree, or they've like, do you want these back afterwards? I'm like, if you want to, I don't mind. So I have quite a few of these, but they are really sweet and they do look quite good hanging on a tree as well. Especially if you're doing like a homemade decoration tree. Super easy and definitely one that you could do with the kids. As I said, just use PVA glue instead of the hot glue gun. So, let's have a look. I had a finish. Now, you guys have seen this quite a few times, but this is by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, and I got this from the Jingle Bell ball. This was in the Jingle Bell ornament book. Absolutely love this. So this is stitched on 14 count mint with the called for colours, except for, I believe it was this colour I had to change as I didn't have the called for DMC in my stash and I just wanted to start it. So absolutely gorgeous. I love how it's turned out. I'm not sure how I'm going to finish it yet, but I'm going to stitch the other one before I finish it. But I don't know if I'm going to stitch the other one right away. However, this was so much fun to stitch, so easy, and I love this top section. This top section was what drew me to the pattern straight away. I love the oranges with the little berries and the sprigs coming out. Absolutely gorgeous. So that is my finish. I then was watching Morty from Mad Morty's Flossmass series today, and she'd mentioned she was doing a pattern that was about Christmas calories, and she actually shouted out that some of the things that I showed you last time that I bought from Amazon, and one of them did say about Christmas calories, and I was like, oh, I want to do a pattern with that on. I didn't have the pattern that she had, even though it was stunning. I thought I was going to try and see in my stash. I was sure to have something, so I pulled out my gingerbread pattern collection, which I will probably show you in the next video. I'll film it this evening before I go, and then I'll add it into one of the clips coming up, because I'm not taking all of the patterns with me. But this is by Romy's Creation and it's Christmas Calories. Christmas calories don't count, and I'm stitching this on 16 count chalkboard black Ada, like I do with all of my Christmas gingerbread patterns, and I am using the same thread collection as I said last time. These are the colours that I use for all of my gingerbread stitching. I use the same colours, and that way everything matches. And I started this today, and so far I've got the words done, so there's not actually that much more to do. I've just got gingerbread, 2 cups, and and he's holding some lollipop, and there is snowflakes the whole way around the piece. So there's not too much more to do, but obviously stitching words is the quickest part. So I've started that one. I'm hoping to get a little bit of stitching on that, depending on how the editing goes, because I need to edit this video and get this one up. Let's go on to day number 15. We're going to start with the Patchwork Rabbit one, which feels, I don't know, it feels the same as it did with the chart previously, so I'm going to say it's another chart. I don't know, and I have been really careful not to go on to anyone showing too much social media, or if they mention Patchwork Rabbit, I'm like skipping it forwards if I haven't seen what hers is. Oh, and it's a Manny Dodonna Merry Rabbits. It's another one that has got Christmas rabbits on it. So Patchwork Rabbit doing rabbit Christmas charts. Absolutely stunning. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a coloured chart. I absolutely love that. And it's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 called for DMCs. It's 57 by 57, so another really, really small one. Absolutely gorgeous as a pillow. And let me just, I've got my other one here, and it would look beautiful with those. But I'm looking at the threads that I've got here, and it could be fun to actually stitch using the colours. So both of them have got a green, a red, and then I could change to include some of the other colours. I just need to find a colour for the bunny rabbits. But I think that's what I might be doing. I might have a look at those and use what came in the actual advent calendar for both this. So that is what came in day number 15's. Super, super fun. And those are just gorgeous charts. Gorgeous, gorgeous little charts. And I'm now thinking I might have a woodland themed little section next year. Definitely. I've got 2 foxes, 1 fox already stitched, 1 to stitch, and 2 rabbits. I may have to do a little woodland tree next year. Day number 15 for the historical sampler. And it feels like cardboard in there. But I have no idea. Because this one hasn't got a specific theme, it's not a stitching theme, I have no idea. It feels like it's a piece of cardboard. Let's see, I don't think it's going to be another ornament. Could be, I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, it is cardboard. It is some Merry Christmas stickers. So it's Rico Designs Christmas stickers. They're gorgeous pastel greys and pinks with a kind of gold, rose gold foiling. So you've got 2 sheets of this pattern, and I don't know if you can see that without the light. And then you've got 2 sheets of these circular ones. They are the same on both sides. Those are really cute. I love the little angel with her little horn there. Absolutely gorgeous. If I show you the back, you might be able to see a little bit better what's in them. But yes, that's day number 15 for that one. And then, oh, it's a little bit bigger for this one. Day number 15 for my Facebook swap. Oh my gosh, it's Rendell Designs. What? I'm trying to work out what it is. Rendell Designs. Don't know, but it's got these gorgeous owls on it. Let's open it up and see what it is. What is it? Oh, it's a tote bag. that should have been so much easier for me to work out. So this is what I could see at the start. So it folds up really small. But it is this gorgeous blue with the owl tote bag. And there's multiple designs on here. If I just fold the straps back, hopefully you can see all of those gorgeous things. I love Rendell Designs. That is so gorgeous. And it feels so soft as well. Is it easy to put away? That is my next question. So if I fold it back up, because that's one of the things I have found with shopping bags is I put them in my bag, but then folding them back up is really difficult. Whereas this one seems to, so far, be going really well. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm actually trying to put it back in its little bag at the moment. And there we go. And it folds up and it's still... Okay, so I did it a bit wrong. It's not as smooth as it was originally, but there we go. It's folded back up, and that is such a cute design. I love Rendell Designs, and those that I showed you in my whip braid could also join my little tree. I think I'm doing it. I think next year is going to be... I've had a gingerbread tree for quite some time. I may still have a gingerbread tree in the office, but I may have to do a second tree somewhere around the school, which is woodland creatures. I think that could be really cute. So, I've shown you all of those. Absolutely lovely. Hope you are liking the little intro videos. And these are so easy to make. So if you have, you can use macrame cord, you can use what you want, as long as it's a little bit thicker so it covers it a little bit easier. But super stunning. So I think I'm just going to be naughty and actually open day number 16. But I have decided before we open day number 16, I am going to just quickly grab my gingerbread patterns and I'm going to show you what I have in my gingerbread pattern collection, because I feel like it's not going to fit into any other video. So I'm going to pause quickly. Yes, future me is going to hate the editing, but I will be back in just 1 second with the gingerbread patterns. I am back. I've grabbed my little pouch. So this is a pouch from Amazon, and this is where I keep all of the gingerbread patterns that I collect. So all of my gingerbread patterns I am stitching with in mind for Christmas, and I will list down below in the description box the colours that I have on on this. I do have a variety of different colours because I wanted to make sure they all work well, they're all cohesive and work really well together. So I use the same colours of DMC for every pattern. If it calls for it or if it doesn't, that is what I do. I just convert it. It's very easy to do. I have my colour list. I can see if there's a colour that isn't called, that I don't have in my gingerbread list, but it's like it happens to be in there, I can always pull it out of my DMC collection. But most of them, for instance with this one, I've got red, well that's DMC 321, that's my favourite Christmas red. Gingerbread I'll do in one of the gingerbread colours. White I have an option, black I have an option, and the yellow I have one, and white as well. So it's so simple to do, and it's something that I was always worried about changing colours, whereas now I have no issue with it. So I'm just going to pull out all of these patterns. I'm going to try and go through this as quickly as possible. I didn't think I was going to do this in this video, but I'm going to. And these aren't grouped into any specific way, they're just thrown in here as they're thrown in here. So the first one I have here is a Stitching with the Housewife Sugar Spice Cookie Co. Now I don't always print my patterns, but any of my gingerbread ones I do, so I know which ones I have. So I have that one. I have Baking Spirits Bright. These are from the Dapper Doodads by the Stitching with the Housewives. I have another Dapper Doodad here, which is Home for the Holidays. I have by the New York Dreamer Cookies for Santa. I have a Dapper Doodad Stitching with the Housewives Gingerbread Bakery. Mrs. Claus Cookies, which is a one of their tiered trade. This was for one of their Christmas in July's, I think. I have the Stitching with the Housewife Gingerbread Cookies. This is one of their printed charts. You can get all of the, so most of these are PDF. This one is not also a PDF on her on their website. Mrs. Claus Bake Shop by Needle Bling Designs. And this one, I think I included it because it says the word cookies on there. Still to do with baking, I guess. Very Merry by Stitching with the Housewives. This is a tiered tray tidbit. Mrs. Claus from the Holiday with the Housewives. Mr. Claus, I know he doesn't have gingerbread on him, but he matches this one. And the little reindeer down there is still in brown, so I'm including it. My Jolly Jar tiered tray tidbit. Same thing, it's not necessarily gingerbread, but I can change it up if I want, because somewhere, I don't know where it is, but somewhere I do have the Mrs. Claus to that. I have Sweet, which is a gingerbread in a cup, and I believe this one, no it doesn't, I thought that one came with another one, but it doesn't. Country Cottage Needlework, sorry, Gingerbread House, and I don't plan on stitching the alphabet at the bottom, I just plan on stitching the houses. Hot Cocoa, just because it goes with the theme. So this is kind of hot chocolate and gingerbread houses. Waxing Moon Designs, Merry Musings, and I got this one for the gingerbread one up here. Christmas Alphabet by Romy's Creations. I got this purely so I can stitch the G. But then the H is for Cocoa, so I can extend it. Merry Xmas Welcome by Thistle Designs. Pantini Sweet Holidays. Brenda Gervais Plum Pudding. Now this isn't gingerbread, but it's a baking themed one, so this year I have like loosely changed this a little bit. Country Cottagewood Needleworks Gingerbread Train, and I'm still trying to work out whether I should just get the entire collection of these. Country Cottage Needleworks Mrs. Claus Cookie Shop, and I've got the cookie button as well, but I may just change that for a gingerbread button. Little House Needleworks Sugar and Spice. I've got some of the Mill Hill Beaded Holiday collection. This is Gingerbread Chalet, Gingerbread Lad, and these are all beaded kits, and Gingerbread Lass. I've got a Dimensions gingerbread house ornament kit, and that is on plastic canvas. These ones are freebies. This is Gingerbread House by DMC, so I'm going to quickly flash it. It's in a snow globe. Christmas Morning at Santa's Kitchen by Twin Peaks Primitive. And you've got a lovely big gingerbread house on there. Mrs. Claus Bakery by Stitching with the Housewives. Baking Bright by Shannon Christine Designs. This is a freebie from Puntini Puntini. I printed this in black and white, sorry. It's got the 4 gingerbread and she did it in a tart pan. I then have Gingy, and this is by Fairy Wall in the Wood. Sorry, it's so small to try and read what that says up there. I have the Santa's Revised Volume 5, the Prairie Schoolers. And I do have most of those. I think I have nearly all of them, but I've pulled out this one because it's gingerbread. Christmas Club 5 by Shannon Christine Designs, Cookies for Santa. I then have... Don't know why that one's in there, that's not. Gingerbread Men, this is from a magazine. It's a cutout from a magazine. I think I got this off eBay actually. I'm just trying to see if it says who designed it. Okay, I can't see the designer easily, so. This is from the World of Cross Stitching magazine. I then have another one which is from the World of Cross Stitching magazine, and this is the Gingerbread Village Advent Calendar. And the last one I have in here is a tear out from the World of Cross Stitching magazine. I'm trying to see if I have like a photo of it. I do. Spice Up Your Christmas, and here are the designs. Sorry, there we go. So those are all of the gingerbread patterns that I have that I haven't yet stitched. I have been working on gingerbread patterns now for a little while, so it is really nice to stitch. Obviously there are so many more out there, but let me know your favourite gingerbread pattern, and if you've got one that I haven't stitched or I haven't shown here, let me know down below. I've stitched the Gingerbread Cottage by Caterpillar Cross Stitch, that's hanging behind me. So there are so many gingerbread patterns and I'm just working my way through them. As I said, I do convert to these colours. I think the only one that I may not convert is actually the Christmas Morning at Santa's Cottage by Twin Peaks Primitives. I may not fully convert this. I think I will still use the colours where possible. Actually, some of them are already called for. 321, 434. Yeah, so some of them are already called for, but some of them I may change because this one is a lot bigger of a chart. But I don't know. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do. I am just enjoying stitching them and growing my cross-stitch gingerbread collection. So at the moment, all of the pieces I stitch are displayed either, like they're smalls that are displayed on the Christmas tree, or I currently have them displayed in little places around my room. So that is something that I absolutely love, and I'm hoping to, down the line in the future, when I get my own place, I'm planning on having my kitchen as a gingerbread theme. So I'm buying little pieces here and there. I bought the Nutcracker last year from Asda's, which was a gingerbread man Nutcracker. I've now seen him on Amazon and places like that. He's adorable, so absolutely love that. So I'm really hoping that you actually got to see my gingerbread pattern collection, because I'm not sure when my camera ran out, but we're gonna go with what we got. It's too late to be refilming now. So I'm gonna open day number 16. So technically for me, I'm opening this a day early, but when you see this, it will be day number 16 in the evening, so I'm not giving anything away. This one feels like it could be another thread, so let's have a look. And it's a Weeks Dye Works, and it is a whitewash. So if I hold this up against the white, you can see that it is an off-white colour. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to add that one straight to the ring. I'm going to add that on. Getting a nice collection of different colours. Definitely something we can work with, and that can definitely be used in the pattern because it's the closest thing we have to a white. So I have a number 16 from Historical Sampler, and I think this is going to be another metallic thread. I do apologise if you can hear my students in the background. They're meant to be tidying their rooms and packing. Doesn't sound like they're doing that. So let's just open these quickly. We have, it is 321, E321, sorry, it is the metallic red. Absolutely gorgeous. So, day number 16. Definitely feels like something in a packaging. I can hear it rattling. Maybe pens? No, it's not pens. I can only hear one thing. I don't know. Let's just open it and see if I can open it. Oh, it's from Stitching Sprite, or Stitching Spirit, sorry. I've never heard of them. I wonder what they... Is it going to be a needle minder maybe? Or... Oh no, it's gorgeous. It's antique silver embroidery scissors, but look how gorgeous those are. They're absolutely stunning. They are so nice. I've got to feel the weight. They are quite weighty, but they do feel really, really nice. Absolutely gorgeous. Those are stunning. And that is the information. So I'm going to have a look and see what else they do. So they've got an Etsy store. Yes, they've got an Etsy store, so I'm definitely going to go check them out and see what else they do. Well, that's lined up with my face. Right. Okay, I'm getting too tired, guys. So, I feel like I've been well and truly spoiled. So my plans for this evening is edit this video and set it to pre-schedule upload for tomorrow. I'm sorry about that, my battery just died. So, before I was rudely interrupted by my camera, I was saying I am planning to have a stitching night on Friday to Saturday night because students are leaving early morning every 40 minutes. There is no point me going back to bed because I have like 5 minutes before the next one. I have to go and wake up and check they're awake. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to have a stitching night. I'm going to try and get as much stitching as I can done. This is where you see I've done no stitching because I was too tired and watched Christmas movies and played on Instagram, but oh well, that is still something. I'm going to say I'm going to have a crafting evening because if I'm too tired to stitch, then maybe I can do some other crafting. And I am just going to see how I feel. And then on Saturday I finish. I'll be leaving here about 6 and I finally get evenings back. So really looking forward to it. I've decided I'm going to stay in a hotel for a little while, just get away for a bit. I will be at work during the day, but that's fine. And then I fly to France on the 21st. So super, super excited. I can't wait for a Christmas break. Can't wait to go and see my family and just chill and relax. So that is me done for the evening. I have no idea how this video is going to be. Hopefully you did see the gingerbread patterns. I love my little collection. I'm adding to it regularly when I see them, or if there's a sale on, I pick up new patterns. But as I said, let me know what is your favourite gingerbread piece. If you haven't already grabbed my freebie charts, those are also gingerbread themed this year. You can see I'm fully in the gingerbread mode. They are down in the description box below as always. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in 2 days' time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye!